This week, I decided to read a chapter from the Joe Lambert text, Digital Storytelling, Capturing Lives, Creating Communities. I chose chapter 9 called Designing in Digital, Working with Digital Images, Audio, and Video. I wanted to really start becoming a creator of digital stories and not just a consumer. This chapter seemed like a nice way to learn more about the process of creating my own digital stories and then how to really make those effective pieces. So I chose to really read this chapter, mostly because I have my doubts about my ability as a designer, really when and how to bring in those pictures and those videos. This text provided uh, detailed examples of how two authors of digital stories were able to seamlessly bring together images, video, audio, and text. And these case studies provided like a model of successful digital story designs. And the cases also were provided practical techniques for use in digital story design. I particularly liked the discussion of how to hold a viewer's attention without using many images, just using one image from the Camaro Boy case study. I think it is useful to understand that changing the picture itself, maybe by shifting its position or revealing slash covering parts of that picture, is an effective strategy to hold the attention and means that you don't need to replace images with new images. And then that allows for a deeper connection to that one chosen image while holding the viewer's attention. What I felt was missing from this chapter was a discussion or a framework for successful design principles that could be applied when created stories. It seemed like most of the discussion was just around these two case studies and elements that were in those. I think it would have been nice to have a broader definition or a set of guidelines that could be used to determine if a strategy that wasn't discussed in this case study, if that is going to be a successful strategy, should be applied in my digital storytelling. Lampert's emphasis in this chapter was to make sure that the authors of digital stories really had developed and defined their focus or theme in that story because Lampert says if the author truly understands what the message is going to be, then the perspective, that author's perspective on the world will be altered, and the author will be able to see and find images or audios that support that theme anywhere they look. It really makes it easy then to find those images if you really understand or really have a deep connection with that message.
Created using Powtoon.